You are live. Let me get down here and shut this off. I'm always messing that up. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the NoNameNational Content Creator Live Review with Buck. UP is just blowing smoke. Hello there, one-eyed cat. Mr. 400 and some. JB's little shop. What the buck, Hunter? Well, you made a comment over there on the premiere about fixing old stuff. I've been fixing old stuff for a long time. I think the oldest thing I worked on, oh man, is that a 26 Alice Chambers tractor? I used to do all kinds of stuff. But when I started, it was all points and condenser, and I started working on 50s and 60s cars. Man, look at the people. I'm gonna have a hard time keeping up here. There's Hunter, there's Punisher, there's John. Hello, John. Constitutional Corner. Welcome. There's Dean. You always have Dean. Can't miss Dean. Your World Buck Does It Command Console. Nick the Van Man. Hello, Nick. He's at 320 already. Wow. Good job, dude. Hey, there's Andrew Nelson. Hello, Andrew. Hope you're feeling better. I know it's a long road, but I'm always thinking about you. We know Buck will fix it. Yeah, I'm already deep into it. But I was waiting for parts for the block and the heads came in this week for the Buick, so I'll be Buick mode for a while now. Thanks, Colleen. Everybody saying hello to Andrew. And Constitutional Corner, just let me know. Yeah, he says, I see your confusion every time I change my channel profile up. Well, you can see why. That's how I find out in text. Okay, now I know who you are. Let me see if I missed anybody. Pure Pontiac Garage. Improving daily. That's good to hear, Andrew. Good to hear. Am I echoing? How am I echoing? Let me see. Do I got more than one? I do. All right. How come I didn't hear that? Is that better? Andrew says, hello, everyone. My buddy Mark Weaver says, happy Saturday, Mark. Keep plugging away. Going to be famous. I'm already a rock star with some people's vision. Hey, there's Chris. Hello, Chris. Plus the Radio Garage. Mr. Nelson, glad to see you in the chat, sir. Yeah, so am I too. I was hoping he'd join in. There's John Wilburn. And if I missed anybody, just give me a shout. Say, yo, you missed me. And I'll be glad to get back. Hey, there's Auto Salvage. Hello, Newman. And Wood Chip. There's the World of Wood Chip. Right here. And what else we got going on? Punisher Lamont's Garage. Okay. Dean says I have an echo down here, Sand, but as soon as you said it, it's not echoing here. It stopped echoing here in New Zealand. New Zealand. All right. Cool. Well, I want to thank you all for stopping in on the premiere. I didn't know whether to do a premiere or not, or make it a short video, but I wanted to try to cover most of that. That was a job. It took us like 3 hours moving all that stuff around. And it was all dirty and dusty and grimy, and but that ain't my first rodeo doing that stuff. I've been doing that stuff for a long time. But where are we at here? Oh, that's me on the redirect. Had me 2 windows up. Yep, that's what happened to me. I had another window going too. Matter of fact, I want to shut that one down, so I keep the one going. My buddy Mark, he says, as soon as he saw that, he said, I got to come down and see it. Got to get that CUDA project moving. Well, I got plans for the Buick that was made before that CUDA came along, but you know, you don't get an opportunity like that all the time, so I had to jump on it. Really couldn't afford to do it right now, but I dug around and scraped here, there, and the other places, and I got it. So I'm glad I did. I had second thoughts about it for a while, but you know, even go up there, because I bought it sight unseen. I mean, I seen it last summer in the pile, but I could only see that one headlight and one wheel, so you really couldn't see the car. And so I bought it sight unseen, and I said to my nephew Jonathan on the way up there, because it was like 4 hours away. And on the way up there, we were talking a lot, and I said, you know, even if you can't even use that car, I said it's going to make an expensive lawn ornament. I just shine it up and park it out in the parking lot and leave it there. But no, it has good bones. I just got a lot to do. But I can be, I'll be working on that in between the Buick block is out in the garage right now. I just started checking the gap on the rings, and I got to wait for bearings to come in Monday, Tuesday, put the crank in, put the pistons in, and get that all together, and then order the parts that I need yet. You know, like fuel pump, motor mounts, you know, belts, stuff like that. Then I got to get exhaust put on it. Little things, the little things add up, you know. I remember telling Buff that last year about he was thinking about doing all kinds of stuff to that LS motor in his Pontiac. And I said, man, that little stuff will take you weeks, sometimes months to get all that worked out, especially when you're putting it in something that it doesn't belong in, or not doesn't belong, but don't usually see it in it. So that's where we're at. Today we got, what I wanted to say today, where's my papers at? Since last week, I mean, we got three new channels. We got Hot Rod Guy Garage, which he actually gets to get in 6 channels this week. And new guy's guitar, he gets to be in the review this week because he falls in rotation. And then LNA Auto Works is another one. So got a few going on, a few popping in there, and I'm just worried about missing the comments, but you guys will comment again. I was cold today. I worked today, and I came home. I took about an hour and a half nap. I had to. I had a busy day at work. It's been busy, and thank God, because I'm gonna need make some extra money now. I got 2 cars now. Well, actually, I got I got 4 cars in the truck and a motorcycle. I'm gonna have to weed it out. Might have to sell one to fund the others. Oh, we'll be okay. All right. Now, since the chat calmed down, we're gonna add to the stream. Okay, that there is John Wilburn's channel. As I say every week, anybody involved with the No Name National should be subscribed to his channel to get all the updates and workshops. And yeah, he had a pretty cool live last night. I didn't get to see it because I was busy at work, but I listened to it on the way home and I listened to it on the way to work. On the way to work today and on the way home, and some cool stuff going on there. He has a list of all the content creators under 500 here, and if you want to see, you just hit this little arrow, and then you can go to the alumni. Now there's Dizzy Izzy, Mopars, Mustangs, Minivans, Outfits Garage, Unfinished Project. There's Buck Does It, Mongrels, Dutch Guys, Levi's, Bubba Ayers, Irish Outlaw, Big Block 402, Mike's Hoopty Barn, Wild Rose Garage, Dust Devil, Rabbit Transit, RC Industry. So you can go and see all the people that were there last year. All those people were there. I don't know. Wild Rose didn't make it. And there was another one too. I missed. Oh, there's Daddy's Money too. But you can go and see them. And if you want to go back, then you can just go back to the contenders. I missed what Terry said there. Terry had to say. Hello, Buck and everyone. I wanted to say thank you to everyone for subscribing to my channel and sharing with my links. I made it to 1,000. Wow. Good job there, Terry. Congratulations. That's always like a milestone. Time only for fans, Buck. You gonna try to take both the no names? No, nope. I have races to do with the Buck that I said I would, and that's what I'm going to do. So my concentration is the Buck, and then when that's all done, well, you know how it is. I mean, you wait a couple weeks for parts or a week for parts. I could be playing with this other one too. So plus money. Well, thank you there, Mr. John. Oh, there you go. There's some news already. We're planning on the first content creator workshop of the year, March 12th, and I believe that would be a Sunday, because that's when he usually does them. Let's look. March 12th is a Sunday. It's like 2 weeks from now. No, yeah, 2 weeks from now. Hello, John Wiedenhammer. There's Dean's link. Hello, Unfinished Projects back. I still can't believe Sam Mountain Ballistic doesn't want to be in No Name National 500. It was made for guys like him. Yes, it is. I believe that. Yep. Hey, I was looking at One Eyed Cat. I saw him at 400. He's a 404 dude now. Well, 4 more and you have a 408 small block, right? Look after the buck and let the nonsense look after themselves. You're witty there, Dean. 1930, Mahatma Gandhi embarks in the Salt March, a 240-mile march, and act of civil disobedience to protect the British monopoly on salt. On salt. Our next goal is 440. That's right. Okay, so there's John's channel. Here's all the channels up. You see, I have Rob's up first, and then I'm jumped to Hot Rod Garage, and then my next project, because Tony, we ended up with Tony last week, but he jumped ahead of Rob's. So with that, Dean's a half-wit. Let's start out with Rob's. Rob's was in last year. He didn't get to his 500, but he was there. And Rob he has 5 videos. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one was pretty cool the way he got that car back on the trailer. And then his shorts are pretty witty. We'll play one here. Oh, I don't have the sound on. What a dingbat. How many of you guys ever seen wires like that? He was hungry. And then this one here is pretty good too. He has a whole bunch of these. Can you spot the problems? But you're pretty cool. This one was pretty nasty. Wasn't me. All right, that's Rob's. Rods and Streetcars. Let's take a look at his about page. Various do-it-yourself adventures in this channel. A very strong passion for cars, hot rods, and other dailies. Mechanic by trade and street rodder hobbyist. I work on anything that runs. Chevy, Chrysler, Ford, and some imports. I love them all. Even boat motors. Oh, and you still got to eat. I like that sentence. Okay. So that's Rob's Rods and Streetcars. Go check them out. You got shorts. There's a bunch of neat little shorts, and he's a mechanic by trade, so he comes up with some neat stuff in there. You got a few videos you can watch, and he's 85 away from the 500 across the finish line. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention this week. We had Blue Collar Performance was on the line or on a live with John the other night and crossed the 500 mark. So he's the first one to cross the finish line of the No Name 500 contenders to get 500 subscribers. So that happened this week. And I don't think we even got to review him. All right. There's Sand Mountain Ballistics. Let me put Rob's link up here. I should have done that in the beginning, but being the dummy that I am, paste. There's Rob's Rods and Streetcars link right here. All right. That's that. Check Rob out. I didn't get to watch much of this gentleman here. Hot Rod Guy Garage. You got 436 subscribers. I believe he has 144. Excuse me. 144 videos. So you got a lot to go and watch. Let me put his link up. Paste his link, and then this one here is Hot Rod Guy. There's his link. Let's go look at his about. You got 144 videos. So he loves building old cars and weird stuff. I was raised on the old school ways of having to figure it out and using what you have. I try to share how I do things and show you guys some of the ways of doing things you'll see on my channel. And he's got a whole list there. Dirt cheap budget builds, big blocks, Ellis Motors, small blocks, turbos, superchargers, nitrous, hot rods, vintage cars, customs with a K, go fast stuff, drag racing, old school things, small cars, big cars, crazy engine swaps, working with what I have. being different in my own way. That's great. I like that. Anything mechanical, basically, car shows, cruise-ins, cars that get driven. So if you want to watch along, hit the subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. I'm already subscribed. Okay, cool. There's his about page. What would help him there, and the same way with Rob's was you're making models of some of the cars you're working on. That'll help to get search engine going there and get your channel noticed. Videos. I was just watching a little bit of this one. So he was he just laid all that stuff on there to weigh the car. What else has he got here? New series or project Frito. I guess that's the little Geo Metro Frito. Will it make it to town? Well, that didn't go as planned. Extreme budget build, Project Phoenix update. Road to NoNameNationals. I need your help. Let's see what he's got. I think I watched this the other day. Short and sweet. So he's going to have some giveaways too. Or should we just send him an email and tell him to send him the unfinished project right away? He always gets them anyway. Okay, so he's got 144 videos you can go watch. He's pretty creative with the thumbnails. Nice, colorful, and they stick out. Now let me tell you. And so you can see he changed from the green to a little bit of pink and red. Budget build paint work, mid-engine. Mid-engine he's on. Wow. He does do weird stuff. Project Phoenix. All right, that there is Hot Rod Guy Garage. 437 subscribers. He needs 63 to cross the finish line. And I believe I put his link up there. Yeah, there it is right there. Yeah, here's his link. All right. Go check out Hot Rod Guy Garage. Next up, with 472 subscribers, is my next project. And my next project has 153 videos. All right. And this channel will be a video diary of my various garage projects. I will also cover car events and road trips. And again, it would be nice to see a list of the cars that you do have or work on, like your Duster and your truck and year, make, and models. It helps with search engines because I don't have the paper now. There it is, YouTube search engine. I had to write it down because I forget. The thumbnail gets the clicks. The video title is the main source for the YouTube search. The video description is the second source for search engine. Put hashtags in the description area. Your channel description is another source used in the search engine. Tags are also useful for searching, because just remember, YouTube isn't trying to find people to watch your video. They're looking for videos for the people that they have, or for the viewers that they have. So when a viewer is searching for something and you have a video close to what they're searching for, they throw it in front of them. And then your thumbnail will get them to click it. And your title, of course. All right. Perpetual mess, always cleaning up. I can relate. Cam bearings, he did cam bearings. Can you install them? He made an announcement for NoNameNationals 2023. There's his Dodge truck he was working on. There's a whole playlist of what he went through with that truck. There's another playlist of the Duster. Simple tech idea. He got some neat tech ideas. You need to go check him out. Go check out that playlist of tech ideas. Let me see if I can grab a few here. Oh, here you are here. Automotive. Let me stop this. So we got automotive wiring basics, wiring, hole saw centering, Mopar kickdown cable linkage trick. That was pretty slick. That's only 16 seconds. Let's play that one. You have to go in and watch that. That was pretty slick how he did that. Distributor fix, electric fuel pump wiring, overdrive for the masses, fun with cars, fuel pressure test, sketchy way. So Clay has a lot of neat little tech tips there, and like I said, he has 153 videos. So keep an eye out on John Wilburn's channel. You might see Clay live pretty soon, because he's only 28 away from the 500. So I hope he's the next one to cross the line, because he worked hard to get to where he's at already, and I would just like to see him get to 500. So go check out my next project. I need to put the link up here because I keep forgetting. Copy, link it, paste it. All right, we're in. A new comments. So who did I miss? Did I miss anything? Oh, good night, Mohawk. There's Renegade. Renegade made it in. And okay. All right. That's my next project, Clay. He has a bunch of shorts here and 153 videos. So I'm going to move on. Here's Twisted Mopar Garage. I did put that link up. No, I didn't. My God. I'm slipping. I must be getting old. But anyway, there's the link to my my next project. It's in the chat. Now, Twisted Mopar Garage does not have anything in his description. Would be nice to have something in there that I know what you're working on. I know it's a 70 Dart 340. I heard John talking about 4-speed. There it is, 4-speed motor transmission installed. 4-speed doing some more sanding progress at NoNameNationals. That's all his videos. Oh, this was, I saw Dust Devil Garage there. I'm like, what's going on here? And here he was. There's Brian. So he popped in to see Brian at Dust Devil Garage. Twisted Mopar Garage. He's 439 subscribers away. So keep an eye out for his 70 Dart 340 4-speed car. And go in there and check him out. Watch the build. And Dean, it's the tunnel rams. Next up is John. I like how meticulous John is when he's doing his, I guess you would call it the finish up restoration of this beautiful 71 CUDA. He's got 61 subscribers. And I think he has 12 videos. This one here I was watching. I'll give you a sneak peek of it. There's John. That beautiful car. All right, I'll give you a sneak peek. Got to go watch his channel and watch that video, and you can see all that. Even Tony here says, "Wow, is there an option that Scarlett does not have?" She's beautiful, John. Thanks for sharing. So, I'll make you guys go back over watch his channel. Oh, he just put another one up. I guess that was the wheels he was talking about. There it is. So he just put that up an hour ago. And his about page is pretty strong. My laptop was the plug was out of it. I got it though. All right, he says I have a 71 Plymouth CUDA, stock 3 horsepower, big block, 727, sure grip diff, 49 case. It's a 2-fender tag car, highly optioned. Highlights are AC, power brakes, front disc brakes, rear defroster, AM/FM radio. I bought the car complete and drivable. He goes through and tells you what he's going to do with the car and stuff. And go check that out. Go check his channel out and his videos. Now this is the newest one with the Mopar rally wheels. He got 17 inches on there now, and I believe the ones he's comparing them to are 14-inch. There's the walk around. There's the AC temp control cable. I missed that video. I'll get back and watch it. And he gives you a little tip here on using a small screwdriver to get down in the corner of the windshield there. Order of operations, putting the dashboard back in. This was really cool how he rebuilt the temperature control. And then he showed you a workbench that he bought, and the rally dash, and changing the lens display. And then there's also an introduction to the car. So go check out John at Scarlet, the Four-Eyed Cuda. He's 433 away from crossing the line. It's a beautiful car, and he does some real nice work, and he has some pretty cool tips there. So go check out John. Now, the last guy here. Oh, did I put his link up? I don't think so. Sorry, John. We're going to get you straightened out right now, though. I hope I got it. Let me know if this works. I guess I can find out myself too. I had the yeah, it works. Okay, I got the right link or enough of it anyway. So anyway, here's John's link. Go check his channel out. Go check the rest of that walk around right here, and you'll see a beautiful car. Now this last guy, the new guy's garage. You're welcome, John. I'm sure I'll be talking to you in the future. New guy's guitar has joined up, and I believe this guy said he was going to rent a U-Haul and bring it down, race down at the No Name Nationals. But all of his stuff is guitar, GarageBand music, right? And then Carefree Feeling, Funk Around. This riff was called Autumn, Winter Mashup. New guy's guitar setup, vintage 66 Fender Champ. I'm no musician. Some of these guys are and know exactly what he's doing here and talking about. But this one it's a 2-minute video. I'll only show you a little bit. But I think is about all it says is music. Videos. Well, that's shorts. He talks about the No Name Nationals. But let's see if we can. Let's just see. It's doing good, Rich. Yeah, he does a couple little things there, and so you have to go check him out. But he's one of the newer guys that came in, and he wants to rent a U-Haul and race it down the track. Hello there, Robert. And he has, let me see, he has 50 videos. Most of them are all music videos, and mainly guitar. And then that one, and then he has some shorts, guitar shorts on the No Name Nationals. Time to get serious. Oh, you can't hear the video. Oh, did I? How the hell did that happen? I don't think I can have this on. Probably hear an echo now, right? Let's try this. How about now they're a renegade? Wow, that's weird. All right. Oh, you know what? Let me try something here. Share screen. Did I mess that? Oh, yes, I did. I forgot to share. Let's try it again. All right, I'll stop. Oh, okay. Nope, nothing, Buck. Huh. All right. I think I got it that time. Thank you there, Constitutional Corner. I missed that earlier. That somebody might have told me I missed it. Nope, nothing, Buck. Nope, nope, nope. That's weird, huh? Let's try it this way. Can you hear that? Is that still no sound? Wow. Oh, you know why? Okay. Camera. Let's audio. Webcam. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Hear that? All right, we'll stop it there. So that's the last. I think what happened is when my power cord, just watched the CUDA video. Hey, there's Dr. Art. Oh, Doc. I just did that when I upped it down in my YouTube here, but I think what happened is when my plug came out from my charger cord, I think it screwed up my whole scene here. You guys can still hear me, right? You should be able to. So anyway, that's New Guy's guitar. He has 87 subscribers. He needs 413 to make it to the No Name Nationals, to participate in the No Name National, not to make it there. He can still go there. And you don't have to have 500 subscribers to register to go to the No Name Nationals. You just need 500 to participate in all the events that are there. There was people that didn't have 500 last year, and they still went. And vocals are good. Thank you. And they had a blast. Just you see Tony and Bear Rose and Two Hacks. All those guys made it. Tony didn't. I think Tony, he didn't have his 500 subscribers, but he still went and had a blast. We all had a blast, and I can't wait to do it again. So with that, I'll open up the chat to an open mic. If somebody wants to join in, they can. If not, then I'll just start yammering. Since you can hear me, but you can't hear the videos, I think somehow when my laptop unplugged from the power source, it screwed it up. So I apologize for that. There you go, Tom. You got a message, Tom. Okay, let's do this. Remove that. I'm back. I apologize. I didn't realize. I'm glad you guys let me know, because I'd have been playing videos and talking about it, and you guys can't hear it. There's LNA AutoWorks. That guy was just talking about you. I can't remember his name already, but that was New Guy's Guitar was just talking about you. Landon, oh, hola amigos. Hello there, cousin Mike. Now, did I miss anybody? Old man in the shop. Hello, old man. How you doing today, Mark? Hope you're doing okay. We're pulling for you, dude. Pulling for you. Zip zero zilch. All right. Tom, oh yeah, I called him out. All right. Oh, his name is Tom. All right. Cool. All right, we need to copy. Boom. Paste. He does it freehanded. Pin the message. Pinned. Is that a pin in a bottle? No, that's a message in a bottle. All right, Dean. Waves to JB. All right. Well, I'm disappointed in the sound quality I have on my live stream here. But you know what they say, if it can go wrong, it will. Anyway, link is in there. Anybody wants to join in. I have it. I was going to say, was everybody redirected to the live? Because I believe I was. And then I have everything. I have the live redirected to Bear Rose at 8:30 Eastern, which would be 6:30 his time. What's 38 Special got to say here? Do things go wrong more often when the camera is on? It seems it works that way for me. Man, yeah. There you go. JB's got it. Murphy's Law. Yeah, you know what? That is kind of, you make a point there at 38 that it seems like I could do it off camera and boom, 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 but with the camera on me and I mess it up or drop it or something or other. But so a lot of times I'll just, if you notice in my videos, I don't talk to the camera much because I just run the camera and do all my stuff because every time I try to talk to the camera and do something, I usually mess it up. So I just try to edit a lot of that stuff out. And that video was only 23 minutes with the CUDA, and that was 3 hours something in there. There's Rich. Rich wants to join in. Hello, Rich.
Hey, what's going on, Buck? How's my CUDA doing?
It's not your CUDA.
Where'd you get it?
I got it from a friend. Rock and roll animal.
You could have played along.
That's been like my brother had one when I was a kid back in the early 70s. He had a 70 CUDA 446 back, and I always liked that car. He had a 68 Charger too at one time. Right before that,
was that his car?
What's that?
Was that his car or
no? Me and my nephew would love to find that car, but I don't know if it'll ever be around, or where it went or whatever.
Now let me ask you a question. With the CUDA that you bought, can you transform that back to a street legal car or no?
Yeah, there's enough bones to do that. Yeah, but I don't know if I'd want to. Because it's been a race car, and I thought leave it that way and just show it as a race car. I don't know if it's even safe enough to go down the track, but it might be. I would definitely have it looked over before I run it down. But
so the reason why you got that is because of the the relative that you had that had a car like that.
Yeah, my brother and my nephew. Yep, and me. I always wanted one. Yeah, I always thought, well, if someday when the opportunity arises, I'm just going to go for it. And
cool.
So I did, and I'm not sorry I did. I mean,
didn't cost you an arm and a leg, did it?
Yeah.
It did?
Yeah. Well, go try to buy one, dude.
Yeah, I know. Anything that's Mopar, everybody thinks is gold.
Yeah. Well, it's a want and a need. I didn't need it, but I wanted it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, Constitution Corner. It'll be definitely a cool project, and there's a lot of work. And I already have a lot of work, so it'll be something neat to tinker with. Stuff I like. There's a lot of body work to do. There's rust around the window. I tore the windshield out, and there's a whole bunch of rust around there. And Buck, yes, Buck is working overtime for the rest of the year, for most of the rest of the year anyway, JB. Hey, there's Shop Cat. Arm, a leg, and a kidney. Mopar Den says, hey, Buck, and everybody in the chat. Hello, Mopar Den. I get the camera right most of the time. Oh, I can't get the camera right most of the time. Well, you know what? I don't know if you have any tripods or anything, 38 Special, but I bought tripods off of Facebook Marketplace for $5 and $10. Hey, so you need to check out First Responder. He's telling how to fix those caps on a Holly. Oh, I don't know what caps you're talking about, but I'll have to watch it. Hey, Michael, how you doing tonight, Michael? Buck's got a race car. Very cool. Yeah. My nephew. Yeah, that was another thing that didn't bother me about the drag race part of it, because I'm no big drag racer. I've been down the track a half a dozen times. But my nephew's been drag racing all his life, really. Well, all his driving life, anyway. And so he's probably
Hey,
got
Buck,
20 some years in, and he's 37.
what size engine that thing got in it, Buck?
That's a 440.
Oh, okay.
Our big block 402, hello, big block. Got that Buick block back this Thursday, big block. So it's big block Buck right now. Got two of them sitting out there. But the big buck 455 is coming together. Smoke Wrench. Oh, there's Smoke Wrench. Hello, Smoke Wrench. Mopar dances. Good to see you both. Yeah, hey, Rich, I saw you had another video of the Oldsmobile the other day, but I didn't get to see the whole thing.
Yeah, I was taking the Bondo off the quarter rears.
Oh, yeah.
I actually got them both completely down to the bare metal.
Cool.
So what I'm going to put on there is going to be galvanized steel.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to wind up grinding off the ends and welding it later on.
So big block 402 is big block Mopar also. Cool. What did you say, Team Mopar the other day? You left me what's it called, Team Mopar. I always, like I said earlier, I'm a car guy. I like all of them. There's, there's certain Chryslers I won't buy, Dodges, Fords, Chevys. Some of them I just won't buy, but other ones. I have a guy at work. He has a 68, 7 or 8 Camaro that he's putting together with a 396, and I say, I got another project. He said, what'd you get? I said, 70 Cootie. He said, no. He said, this is one of my favorite Mopars. Got a picture?
Yeah, it's about the only thing nowadays, really, as far as I'm concerned, would be worth it. I mean, that Dodge Swingers and all that, I never had a thing for that,
Yeah.
The Cudas are Plymouth no longer exists, so, that by itself says something,
Well, that was more of like, I don't know if you want to call it a dream car, a bucket list car, or, if you saw that one short with my nephew saying, good job, Buck, or way to go, Buck, or something like that, because he loves those cars. And a couple of years back, he said something about, he would love to find his dad's old car, and
I know
I
somebody
always thought cool to get one. And then, plus, what another thing is, stick by your family or hang on to your loved ones. And so I always wanted to go watch him racing and stuff. And now I got to spend a whole day with him digging a car out, which was really neat. And he was into it. I had more fun watching him be excited than I did getting the car.
I know where there's 3 of those right now.
Yeah. I just saw one down your way. It was
Pompton Plains.
It was a Cuda. It was like 15 grand or something like that.
Yeah, there's a guy that actually has 3 of them in his driveway that look like they could use a lot of attention.
Yeah.
In Pompton Plains, New Jersey.
Yeah, he's probably going to fix them up
every day.
Let's just say I was going to go get the 4.3 together this weekend, but the main bore's off and tightens the crank when the rear main is torqued. Murphy's here. Oh, boy.
Well, I did some more useless spending the other day.
Useless? Oh, I do that all the time.
Oh, I bought a whole bunch of Hot Wheels. You see the thing going alongside of me here?
Yeah.
See all this over here?
Yeah.
We got them on both sides. Well, now I got another, what is it? Close to, I think it's 78 of them sitting here. I got to put them, hang them up.
What do you just hold on to them, or you?
Yeah, well, I mean, what I'm going to do is ultimately he's going to wind up selling them. I actually have red lines and everything, so. I even have these. Hold on, I'll show you. Oh, what did I step on? Oh, one that fell. Okay. Nope, I'm gonna go right here. Ugh.
Well, it was cold here last night. It was down in the 20s. And then when I came home today, it was in the 40s, but it was a cold 40s. My gosh.
Yeah,
I
it
guess
was.
I guess it's like damp outside. I don't know. But I come home today and I was tired. So I
Yeah,
had to take.
everybody was thinking that Mother Nature had Alzheimer's, and she woke up.
Oh,
I said, "See, Buck, I got these too.
they just wet. What are those ones?
These are the commemoratives 8-pack of the
Oh,
red lines.
okay. Yeah.
I got 8 of these. They're all numbered though. They're not just a series. There's series 1 and series 2, but they have a stamp numbered on the back of them like your cars do, you know.
Mm-hmm. I have to get the Weed Eater one riding mower finished up, starting installing rock lights on my Jeep. And what else? Mini bike assembly and Manotech and sending me a new RFLCA.
Oh, I need tissue.
Oh, and the Ram's coming back for rear springs. Oh joy, yes. So rear springs. Did you see Jason's garage video when he was messing with them Caltrax? My gosh. That's why if you saw me put the rear in the buck, I was so happy that thing went so easy. That's why that car's been way too good to me. Everything, all the bolts came out, and luckily I had the springs that I got had all the ends on them, and I had to buy new U bolts and just slap it up in there. But that 411 is way too low. It's going to be way too low for that Buick or for that 455. But I have to work some overtime, build some cash, get another gear put in there. I guess I'm not good at doing all that. I can do it, but I don't have the tools anymore or access to the tools.
There you go, Buck.
That's true. Yeah. There's Tony's. Hello, Tony. Surprised you could make it here, Shop Cat. LOL.
I'll get some coffee.
All right, take your time. We'll be here for another hour and a half if I make it that long. That's up to the chat. If people want me to hang in here, I'll stay. What do we got? We got 21. We got a bunch of people. But it was pretty wild. I was just talking to JB on the phone on Tuesday, and he was asking me about the Buick block, and I said, "Well, I was going to go down Friday to see what's going on." Right? Wednesday, he calls me. Hey, we got the block ready for you. So Thursday, I went down and got it, and then brought it home, put it on the engine stand. I had to take that Mopar block off my engine stand, put that over in the corner, cover it all up, and bag it and all that. And then I put the Buick on the stand. Next day, I took it out, and it was cold. It was warm when I brought it home, and it was cold the next day. I'm like, well, I want to get this thing washed off. So I got the pressure washer out, and I washed the block off, and I cleaned it all off well, and I rolled it in the garage. And, I didn't get to work on it yesterday. Yesterday I did. I wiped the cylinders out again, and then I start checking the ring gap. So I'll get out there again, and I'll wipe the cylinders out again with a towel, and make sure I keep cleaning it until it comes out clean. And then by that time the bearings will be in, and I'll put the crank in, put the pistons in, and keep going. But that was pretty exciting too. Okay. What Shop Cat saying here? We could have competition. Who has the most carb barrels on their property? A lot of y'all have lots of 4 barrels, but I might catch up 1 barrel at a time. Oh, so did well, mostly old parts. That's Ron. That's not Patrick, right?
All right. I like doing the coffee.
Oh, and I don't know, Shop Cat. 38 Special might have you beat here. He can fill barrels with carbs. Correct. It's Ron here. Yeah, I thought so. Because there's mostly old parts, which is Ron. And then there's mostly old parts and rust, which is Patrick. Every now and then I see that mostly old parts there. I think of Patrick. That's why I know that, Ron. But thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. And we'll be hearing you in about 208 days. And I had me chuckling too, Shop Cat. I thought that was funny. But he's got a lot of stuff. Just watch his videos. He'll show you. He's actually on the hunt for frame mounts for my Buick. I appreciate that. Mostly quadrajets. Oh, I need quadrajet parts. We need to talk. I didn't think about you when I was thinking about quadrajets, but Barrows has a bunch of quadrajets. He's the one that sent me my quadrajet.
Yeah, I'm trying to find somebody that's actually got a 4-barrel intake for the 455.
Oh. Well, they're out there. I've seen them on Facebook Marketplace. Because I was looking at a 455 Olds last summer. And it was sitting for a long, long time. And the hood was off of it. There was rust down through the carburetor, and the carburetor wasn't on it, but it was really, really bad. And it was just too far away for me to mess with it. I was on my motorcycle when we went to see it, so I thought, well, if it's worth the money, when I get home, I'll bring my truck back and get it. But I passed on that one. That one was rough shape. Sand Mountain got a quadrajet. Shopcat has 2 quadrants sitting in his carb drawer. So he's got a carb drawer. 38 Special has carb barrels, or barrels of carbs. Somebody needs to talk to you, Ron. Save my quadrajet for when I want good gas mileage again. Yeah, you know what? I like a quadrajet. I did better with the quadrajet than I did with the Hollies. I could never. I can always mess with a quadrajet, get it running real nice. With the Hollies, man, I don't know. Maybe I don't know enough about them. Haven't owned a quadrajet. 20 something like that. Quadrajet just grow in fields or something. The old man says he said give him a Holly over a quadrajet junk any day. Yeah, a lot of people think that way. I never had luck with Hollies. Never really been even bought a new one for my pickup truck one time and had troubles with it. And then I think about Irish Outlaw. He's always wanting to chuck them. It's just like anything else, some people. Did we lose you, Rich? I guess so. But some people. My sister bought a brand new Honda Accord, 1991, and some people get 200,000-300,000 miles out of Hondas. She got 120,000 miles out of burned the valve, and it was nothing but trouble after that. I put rings and pistons in it, and then a rebuilt head, and it still used oil. And catalytic converter was getting blocked up because of all that. And she finally says, "You know what, Mark, I'm done with it." So she went and bought a new. Remember the Cougars? They came out with the newer ones back in the '90s. I guess it was '96 or '90s. I don't remember when it was. That new Ford Mercury Cougar. So she bought one of them. She had that for a long time. She just got rid of it not too long ago. He made it back.
Yeah, I got booted. For some reason, it played double YouTube and double Jeopardy kicked me out.
Oh, okay. Daily driving quadrijet is great. Racing Holly is a lot more and easier tuning. Rich got booted. I built this 800 quadrijet for my Star Chief. Then I got a Mickey Thompson cross ram and it's dual Edelbrocks until I want to swap back. How's the gas mileage on that, Hunter? With 2.4s. Email sent there. Auto salvage. You speak and you will receive.
I got to get some tires for the aluminum rims that I have for the olds.
Yeah, apparently tires are expensive these days. I haven't bought any in a long time, but
well, I bought one set for the 57, but they're way too small. And ones that I have for the Oldsmobile, they're size 15, so the back ones are going to be pricey because they're kind of like the size of Hoosier slicks.
Yeah.
The front ones are like small ones, so
yeah. That's pretty good there, Hunter. 14.15 for 2.4s. That ain't bad at all. I don't think so. Shopcat's pretty partial to the large Briggs Flowjet myself. Who was that? A Thunder something 429 or something put a lawnmower carburetor on a 302 engine. There's all kinds of controversy over that one. But the car ran. Didn't have a whole lot of power, but it ran.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but I think that extra carburetor on there and the cool factor is worth the 4 miles at a gallon. There it is, Thunderhead 289. That's the name. Thank you, JB.
Yeah, that's the guy that's
Both
friends with
the parts, same thing. Thunderhead 289. I missed that one.
He's friends with Junkyard Diggs.
Yeah. Ran like crap, he said. Yeah, Thunderhead 289. Oh, Flowjet won't work so well. It's an updraft. Haha. Oh, LNA tried to jump in, but his internet said no.
No dice.
Well, don't be as scared. We're not going to bite. Matter of fact, he's in New Jersey. I'm in Pennsylvania. I don't know where LA Auto Works is, but on a Maverick, okay. I'd probably get the more horsepower with the intake high up. Yes. And exactly, just like I said, dual carbs are way cooler. Worth it to me. Yes. I mean, they can't see it under your hood, but it's pretty neat. Oh, he's in Tennessee. Yeah, my best friend lives in Tennessee, and then I have other best friends down there now too. We got Dr. Art, got Dallas Brown, we got JB, got Travis, Mohawk 62 is down there in Tennessee. Dolly Parton. Okay, he says he had the factory 4-barrel quadrojet on my 68 Electra 430, and it ran strong and smooth, never gave me any issues. Well, I had quadrojets on my Cadillacs, and I had like 371s, a couple 72s, 74. And hey, here comes Turbo Tom. Hello, Tom.
I'm next to
How
you,
you doing?
Buck.
How you doing today?
Oh, just taking the vacation or the weekend like I always do. I don't work on cars during the weekend.
Cool.
I work on them all week long. That's enough.
Yeah, I know. Well, when I was working on them all week long, I didn't I didn't work on them. Well, I used to do side jobs and stuff for other people, but I hardly ever did any of my own stuff. And then I got away from it for, oh man, probably close to 10 years. I stopped working on cars. So I'm done with it. Done. And then I start watching these YouTube channels, and I'm like, I did that when I was in high school. Oh my God, look at this, look at that. So I'm going to get back into it. And then I found the NoNameNationals, and that was the end of it. Now I got all kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah, see, if I had a garage, I wouldn't be at work all week. I'd be at home working.
Oh, really? Yeah, I've been thinking about building a garage, but I don't want the payment.
You know, I don't want the people lined up around the block.
Well, I had to nip that in the bud because so many people every now and then they'll still ask me, "Hey, would you want to put brakes in my car? You want to do this?" Like, no, I don't do that anymore. There's other people out there that'll do it for you, but I don't. I used to do that all the time.
Well, I used to, but I had to keep raising my labor rate to keep people from coming that didn't want to pay.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Yep. I had somebody came over with a D100 pickup truck that wanted me to do some welding for them. I said, I don't know about that. I says, too many people around here don't like to pay the shops that are actually doing the body work on their car to begin with.
I hope I didn't offend you there, LA Auto Works. I didn't mean to if I did. Most people don't always remember the problems, but not the price.
Yeah, I was there last year. I'll be there again, but this time I have an actual channel name to go with it.
Yes. Yep. I didn't get to meet you when you were there.
I saw you a few times.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah, when I first drove in, first person I saw was Travis.
Okay.
And he looks exactly the same as what I expected. I did not expect Dr. Art to be as tall as he was.
Yes. Or how about Ken from Tall's Garage?
Yeah.
He was another one.
But his brother's taller.
Yeah. Cool, LA. But and then the same way with Buzz. Buzz was tall and thin too.
Yeah.
From Roadkill, and Two Hacks. Two Hacks was short. A whole lot shorter than I thought he was.
But this year we'll actually see their cars there because they're not going to break them before they get there.
Yeah. But that was neat. Just like John Wilburn said, everybody came through the gate. I knew them. And everybody that was there, I knew of them and knew them, and got to say hi and shake their hands and stuff. And it was really cool. A lot of them you see on screen, and they're just like I said with Two Hacks. I thought he was a whole lot taller. And then Dr. Art, I never thought he was that tall.
Well, I'll be different this year. I'll shave my beard off for it, so I'll look like a little kid. I'll look like a little kid.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that. I might shave the sides, and once it gets warm out, you got to get rid of some of the fur.
But so I'm sure I'll be on some more lives before I get to the race. But yeah, so you'll be able to see what I look like without the beard.
So I'll know who you are when you're there.
Yeah.
So you've been climbing up pretty good here. You're at what, 296, almost to the 300 mark.
Yeah.
So
a lot of new cars.
What's that?
A lot of new cars, just walking around a new car.
Walking around in new cars. That's
Yeah.
yes. Yeah. I don't know if you watched the video with the CUDA there. My nephew was just taking little shots of and saying, like a good day to wrestle at 727. They're little shorts that he put out. And so that's all it takes to do them little shorts like that,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I missed a good short the other day when I went to pick my son up from work. There was a shopping cart going across the wind was blowing the shopping cart across the parking lot.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and that would have made a great short.
Yeah, well, you didn't have a short with somebody had left their door open or something.
Yeah, that's up over 2,000 now.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, I was still I was still standing out there when their mother and the little girl came back.
Oh, were you?
Gidget, you left the door open. So that's how I knew their name to put in it.
You notice my 5 foot tall, no teeth, country talking ass, but you might also notice them taillights. Ha ha! Yes. They like my little short of the taillights I did for JB.
Yeah, that's what I did too, Buck. I sent you a little picture of the taillights on the Oldsmobile in my last video.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I said this one's for Buck. I mentioned you in the video.
But like I said, I usually get a lot of my YouTube stuff done at work when I'm not busy. But I've been busy, so I missed a whole lot of stuff.
Right.
But I'll get back to it. Uh-oh. Turbo Tom's at 302 now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm at 254.
254.
But I saw a lot of videos that if they just changed the title, it would get a lot more views.
Yes, because John Wilburn was talking about somebody. He told him to change the title, and it
telling me. He was telling me that, Buck.
Yeah.
Which I did. I changed a lot of the titles from what they were to what kind of car, make, model, and engine, transmission, and then put what I was going to do.
Yeah, well, once they're already published, it's a little harder because it takes a while for all that stuff to get rolled back out there.
No, you just go back and re-edit it. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, I did. I've done that, but I've noticed that it takes a while before it starts moving again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just doesn't happen as soon as you do it. It sure doesn't help. It sure doesn't hurt, though.
Yeah, that's true.
No, not yet there, LNA AutoWorks. You're up next week. I do 6 channels at a time, and we were all the way up to the top. I did 3 at the top, and then it came back to the bottom, and then I'll do the 3 in the bottom, and then yes, you're 1, 2, third up, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you're right in the middle next week, but we will get to you. And I usually wait till Wednesday to do it. So if you're still where you're at Wednesday, unless you fly up, he started with 75. He's at 120 now. Well, that's cool. That's good to know. Thanks for letting us know about that.
Well, get him in here. Just
he
click
tried.
the link
He
at
tried.
the top.
Yeah, he tried to get in, but his internet won't let him. His internet said no.
Hmm. Well,
yes, John was telling us all of that. And then John is having a content creator workshop on the 12th of March, which is a Sunday. So keep your eyes out for that. Make sure you're subscribed to his channel and get the notifications bell rung. And I'm going to put up
yeah, you got to add the 416. That makes a difference on mine.
What's that?
It's Turbo Tom 416. I see where.
Right.
Yeah, my actual address.
Oh. I'm going to put AutoWorks link up here. Get Turbo Tom's up there too. There's
Rich, are you in the race yet?
At this point right now, I'm not sure because I got a lot of work to do on that car. The 69 Olds. I got to do, I got to cut off the exhaust, put headers on it, new pipes. I got to do new brakes. I got to do body work, metal fabrication.
You don't need any of that. You don't need any of that. Just get the engine running, get it till it goes down the track.
You don't understand something. It's a 69 Olds Delta 88 Royale. That's a money car up here.
Well,
I'm not going to go down there with it looking like a rat trap. You know what I mean?
You didn't see the ones down there last year, the one full of bullet holes? It was there.
That's what's his name? Pole Barn Garage. I know who that is.
Yeah. It was there, and it looked pretty good.
Yeah, but he made it holes. He did the work to it in order to get it runnable again. You can't just sit there and get a car that's not working properly and think you're going to make it all the way. I'm in Jersey, for crying out loud. That's a long haul if the car's not up to snuff.
Yeah. Well, engine and brakes.
Engine, brakes, and transmission, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And the fuel line, because if you ain't got the fuel line, you ain't going anywhere.
And if you're going to go down the track with it, they limit you on the rubber hose you can use.
Yeah.
So all steel line.
Yeah. Well, right now where it stands is the transmission outside coolant line has got to be replaced. And then I got to replace the hoses for the radiator. And then I need another gasket for the thermostat housing. And I got to check the brakes. And I got to make sure there's nothing wrong with the gas tank because I don't know if it's leaking or not. And then I got to do a tune-up on the car, full-fledged, the whole 9 yards. So, and of course, I'm going to need new tires because the tires I got are like for that car are dry rotted to hell. I won't make it 2 miles down the road, let alone a block away.
Well, starting March 1st, you buy 3, you get 1 free.
Where's that at?
At least from our Chrysler dealership, it is.
Well, I got the tires for the 57. They were size 14, but I didn't realize they were like 6 inches smaller than the tires that were on there now. So the 57, it really sits low.
So you need like a 275 tire or something like that, something bigger.
Yeah, well, the tires on the Oldsmobile, the rims that I have for it, it's got the aluminum rims with the spacers, and it's got the narrow ones for the front, but I got wide, like Hoosier slick rims for the back. So I got to make sure that I get a tire that's going to fit them, you know?
There you go, Rich. Mopar Den's leaving from New York, just north of you. Coronet this year, unless something changes between then, and you can caravan with those guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just got to make sure I got off from work because I drive school kids. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, September, you're going to run into school.
Yeah. I hope the hell I can make it because, I mean, you know, I really like to. I've been cooped up in this house ever since my divorce. I mean, except for going out there working on the cars in the driveway. That's about it. I mean, I did go down Island Raceway to find some stuff for the 57, you know, like the headliner, the rope that goes around the doors and carpeting and, you know, just the main, how they call it, cosmetic pieces for the outside. But I still got to get glass for too.
Hey, Mopar Den said let him walk to school.
Yeah, right. Tell the parents have been bad. They need to walk, or you need to drive them.
Scarlett started at 19.
I'm sure my $1,700 check is going to go up way after I say that.
Yeah.
We had a mother that actually was telling the owner of the company that I was smoking in the van. I'm like, look, I've been driving over 30 some years. I don't smoke in the van. I don't smoke anywhere around the van. And then the people at the school were saying it too. And I said, that's kind of funny because I left the cigarettes at home. And here I go and pick up the kid, and his mother's coming out with a lit cigarette in her hand. I'm like, look who's calling the kettle black. You know, you're sitting there right around your kid with all surrounding him and stuff, and you're talking about me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Well, yes, JB, I got the week before the No Name Nationals off, so I'm probably going to leave here the week before and maybe visit some people.
What's the date for it, Buck?
September 21st to the 23rd. 21st is Thursday. That's the tech day. There's no racing or events going on Thursday. Friday is the first day of events and racing, and Saturday is and then Friday night will be the burnout competition, and Saturday will be the wrap up and the trophies and stuff.
Thursday
night's be going home, so it's like a weekend thing.
Thursday night's the show,
and then Thursday night is yes, that's right. Thanks, Tom. But Thursday night is the
and maybe the roll throw.
Splash Mob Car Show.
Maybe the roll throw too. Or the roll catch in your mouth.
Yes.
I want to see that.
Wow, how about that? Fun fact, walking distance to elementary and middle school is legally defined in Virginia as 2 miles or less each way. Wow. High school is 3 miles. Didn't know
going
that.
on, John?
It's a bit hard to find.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the 57 on pause for a while and concentrate on the 69. You know what I mean?
I was thinking a few days before. Oh. Yes, we have a nice cruise show and dinner Thursday, and a surprise I'm working. Oh, there's a surprise he's working on too. You got to be there for the surprise.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
I'm hoping to be in town Wednesday night. I don't know, maybe Thursday. Well, but not Wednesday night, but Thursday morning or something.
Well,
I made early so I can get my camping spot. Maybe I'll even shoot over to JB's again, and we'll travel all over together. JB, because last year it was me, JB, NSB Custom Cars. Who else was there? Oh, Dr. Art. I thought there was one more too.
Yeah, did you see the trailer I have, Buck?
No.
There's a 28-foot camping trailer. If you look at the videos, you'll see a little bit of pinstriping on the side.
Oh yeah.
Yep, it's a 28-foot Terry Resort.
I don't know where he got $1,000 from. It cost him a few grand. Is that an enclosed trailer you got there?
Yep, sure is.
Oh, and Clint Street Machines. That's right. He was in the crew last year. So it was me, JB, Clint, NSB, and Dr. Art. 5 of us cruising down the highway.
Yeah, those enclosed trailers are nice. You can sleep in them when you push the car out.
Yeah, I thought about enclosed trailer.
They're just hard to get in the door.
I'm going to have to buy a trailer now. There's another expense.
Hey,
last year I rented a trailer. It cost me almost $800 to rent the trailer.
You can't take it with you when you go, Buck. You got to enjoy life now, you know?
That's right. Yep. So that's another reason. It took me a while to decide to go to No Name Nationals because it was in Missouri and it's 870 some miles away or something.
Yeah, and you're closer to Philadelphia than Delaware Water Gap, right?
Oh yeah.
See, I'm up towards the Delaware Water Gap end on the other side, so.
And a huge garage. Yes, we need a huge garage.
I'm sitting there thinking the township's getting on my case because I'm supposed to sign for some letter mail because of the cars I got, but both of the old ones are covered up.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Mopar Den, I used to ride this because it was in the morning, so I'd ride the school bus to school, and then I would walk home because I got home quicker by walking than I did if I took the bus. Thanks. Pure Pontiac Garage. It'll be cool. Yeah, the car show was neat. I thought. What do you think, Tom? Didn't you think the car show was neat last night down at Lambert's or last year at Lambert's?
Oh yeah,
The food was good. And,
the ambulance was still up on a trailer, but it still was cool.
yes. I guess he was just rolling in then.
Mm-hmm.
So he just rolled in there, you know.
I mean, I would have liked to have had something there, but maybe if I get.
But you were there.
Yeah, I was there.
So you did have something there.
Yeah,
you had your glasses there.
I had an 18 minivan there. Yeah, I could have taken that. All right, yeah.
And John is preparing for a bigger car show this year.
That's what he said. The other side of the building where it's a bigger lot.
Right. Yep.
Well, see, I know my Patriot won't tow a trailer, but it may tow a dolly.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't think about this as the Lambert's parade when everybody was leaving. You know, that's got to be a cool video to just have somebody stand there at the exit and watch all the YouTube cars going out or coming in. Looks like it's going to be a lot bigger this year, John. Yeah, we've still got 208 days left.
I'd have to steal my brother's truck and trailer to bring the Model T down.
Yeah. Well, don't steal it. Ask for it.
Yeah.
Well, but then you know how brothers are. They just take each other's stuff.
Oh, he didn't take it. He's just borrowing it. That's all.
Man, I would take it.
Fuck me like you ain't getting this back, sucker.
Oh, you know, there for a long, long time, it was me that had everything that people borrowed. Then I got rid of all the stuff that they used to borrow.
Sorry, I ain't got it. Better go and buy one.
So here you go. By the way, anyone can join. Anyone can do the car show, registered or not. Thursday free for everyone. So even if you don't want to spend the money to register or get spectator tickets, Thursday you can go and say hi to everybody. And then the next day you'll be buying a ticket to get in.
No, I already paid. I don't have to buy. I don't have to buy a ticket.
I know, and the price of it is it's so cheap. Mm-hmm. If you ask me, it's way more than reasonable.
Well, there's campgrounds you can't get into for that kind of price.
Exactly, and that not only that, but I went to the local track here. Just testing tune was $50, right?
Yeah,
and that's just for a few hours on a Sunday, which I think I only got to run. If I would have stayed till 5 or 6 at night, I probably could have got to run 4 times. You know, hell, I think Patrick, mostly Old Parts and Russ, ran like 15 runs. That was for the whole weekend, though. You know, but still, I mean, I got like 4 or 5 runs out of $50. He got 15 out of 75. You know. Thumper the sweaty fat guy says, I am unique in that people will be running away from me in terror. I don't know about that, Thumper. You seem like a nice enough guy to say hi to. Mostly old parts. John Wilburn, would you be nice enough to share an email address or URL for anyone who has tech questions regarding the second annual No Name Nationals? Well, all you got to do is NoNameNationals.com. Everything is there. It's less than my local track on the weekend. See?
Mm.
There's your answer there, mostly old parts. John at PrincetonDragway.com for any questions. Thanks, buddy. Thumper says, I'm like the killer rabbit you encounter when searching for the Holy Grail. And here's the rule book for the AHRA online PDF. I guess I could go there and get the link and then post it, right? Oh no, you can. I forgot. John is a moderator. Thanks, John. There you go. That's good thinking there, Thumper. Closest track to him is 5 hours away, so why not go 10 hours to race with all you guys instead? Sounds cool to me. I'm going, 14 hours, 13 or 14 hours. But, what I did last year is I went to my best friend's house in Tennessee, and I spent, I think, 5 days with him, and then left there. I met up with Clint Street Machines, and me and Clint went up to JB's little shop, met those guys, and then we went up the road a little farther and met NSB and Dr. Art. And then we had a caravan all the way out through.
I don't know. We have a circle track about 8 miles from my house. Every Friday night, you go outside, sit on the front porch, and hear them.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I grew up that way, too. We had Big Diamond Raceway was only probably about, maybe it was 6, 7 miles, 8 miles, somewhere around that from my house. And every Friday night you can hear them. I mean, but you can hear them even in the town because they were up on top of the mountain. And then the sound would just run down through the valleys.
We don't have mountains here in Ohio.
Yeah.
It's pretty flat around here.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go. The old man in shop, a bracket race where he lives is $100 a car. And then John's going to have the tech director again, Deke Denny, on live on a Friday later in the season, just like he did before. So he'll have them there again. So if you have any questions about anything, you can always email John or Dallas or look through the book, or you can and when Deke gets back on the live, you can ask him questions. He'd be more than happy to answer your questions. Yes, Deke is a great guy. Looking forward to seeing him at No Name Nationals 2. He was real pleasant to talk to while he was checking the cars out. I just walked around with him. He asked me questions. I told him what I had, and everything was good. So it's about 4 hours away from me. It's in my state. Oh, look at that. Well, it all depends on how far you hit that right pedal there. And stay off the whoa button. Or the whoa pedal, not the button.
Yeah, otherwise you're going to hear the whoa, whoa, whoa behind you.
Yes. So, Tom, it sounds like you want to bring the Model T, right?
Yeah, that's about the only thing I could bring because I don't have any other cars.
Well, that would be neat to see go down the track. What's top speed on there? 42 mile an hour?
About that, yeah. 42, 45, something like that. But it takes a while to get there.
Yeah. But it would still be neat to see, you know?
Yeah.
Because he even, like John even said, he said, you don't even have to drag race. All they'll let you just go down the track and wave to everybody.
Yeah, it would definitely be the oldest car there.
Yes. What about the oldest guy?
That ain't me.
You think it'll be older than the oldest person there?
Oh yeah. 1916.
Even John said that would be really cool to see that go down the track. I think so too. You know, you'd have everybody lined up on the fence taking video of the Model T going down a racetrack. There'll be more shorts of that than you can shake a stick at.
I was thinking about testing out the olds once I get it up and running properly down at Island Raceway, because we got the racetrack down there too, you know.
Thumper says 0 to 60 by 4 p.m. Island Raceway, where is that near?
So in Hackettstown, Route 57.
Okay.
I don't know. I'd like to talk my nephew into getting in on this too.
Yeah.
Because he has already got well over enough subscribers.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he did. He got that on his first video.
Wow.
Just because he pranked his buddy. His buddy didn't know he was a pilot, and they stole the plane. His buddy didn't know it. So he got millions of views on that already.
Wow. Well, here you go, Tom. Model T against Redbeard. You'd have to give you like 20 links, I think.
As long as he's on foot.
Yes. John says the NoNameNational is the only place anyone can see all the stuff we have. Has the Model T ever been through tech? Even been on a track for a group photo? Wow. Probably not.
I know there's no rubber line at all. There's no rubber fuel line at all on that. It's all steel line.
Good night, Constitution Corner. Love you. Have a good night. Good evening.
There's no battery hold down because there is no battery.
Oh. What about rubber fuel line?
There is no. It's all steel.
It's all steel.
Yeah.
Dave, you got a dry shaft loop? It's in a tube, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in its own tube. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's got a loop.
Yeah, it can't fall out.
Uh-oh. World of Wood chip is 2,200 miles away.
We have had a wheel come off before, though. Somebody didn't put a cotter pin in to hold the locking nut on.
Oh. Did it ruin much? John Wilburn says, sounds like Tom won't have a problem with tech. Oh, maybe seatbelts, John. He might have a problem with seatbelts. There's
no seatbelts. It wasn't built with seatbelts.
Yeah. You have to get a big piece of bull rope and tie it. Okay, Smoke Ranch, thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. I'm sure we'll see you at the NoNameNationals too. You're crawling up there.
Yeah, I'd have to put a diaper on it though, because they always underneath. You got to hang a diaper underneath.
Okay. It always leaves its own mark.
Yep. Because there ain't no drips under it. There ain't no oil in it.
Oh, he's 1,100 miles away. It's 2,200 mile trip. Okay, I got you. Old man in the shop says the old ratchet strap seat belt.
There you go.
And 38 Special says, would that be a rolling start, Tom?
No, I have a low gear. There's a low gear in that. And a high. That's it.
Low and high.
Well, we can get somebody with a motorized bicycle.
Yeah. The drive to and from could make great video. Yes, it would. I did a live going down to Tennessee, and then I did a live going into Sykeston while I was driving. What's he say? We will work with you, Tom. I really want to see that car in the event.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah, it's a Model Ts, that's for sure.
it's my brother. I'd have to talk him into it. Because it's a family car.
Oh,
So
you would love to see the enter the bracket. Imagine the press that would get. It'd probably be a consistent time.
yeah, because there's no way to boost it up many. It's an
Yeah.
updraft. It's got an updraft carburetor on it.
Oh, here you go. Buzz Woodchip says Buzz Coils, the original MSD.
Yep.
Are motorcycles allowed? Yes.
What was it they had last year? Monkey.
Tech.
They had monkey bikes
monkey bike too. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw all that stuff. That's the reason why I was thinking about going. Yeah, because some of the stuff was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell him I want to line up with the T. Thumper says he wants to line up with the T, and he'll give you a 500-foot head start.
Yeah,
Monkey
but
bikes are back.
going down the road, most people just want to stare and wave. They don't want to pass me.
No. That's a good, uneventful trip. Pure Pontiac is amazed at the distance some are having to drive. Yes, Barrows was, what was he, 1,600 miles away?
Wow.
I know. Tony's Hot Rod Garage was 1,600 miles away. He didn't even have 500 subscribers, and he made the trip.
Well, from you, Buck, I'm about 4 or 5 hours away out.
Yeah.
So how long did it take you to get down there? 14 hours?
Yeah, I think that's what I really can't tell you because I think it took me like 14 or 15 to get home. But see, I drive for 2 hours and then I stop. And then I'll drive for 2 hours and I'll stop.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got to stop. You got to make a pit stop.
Well, years ago, I used to drive for a couple hundred miles, and I'd drive for a tank full, which could end up being 400 miles.
Yeah, I drive 222 miles every day of the week.
Yeah. And so now I stop, and I usually take 10, 15 minutes at either truck stop or rest area. Just go take a pee and walk around a little bit, get back in the truck and head out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look here. Night Rancher trailered up from San Diego. I'm talking about real drag bikes. And Renegade, sure, why not? And then John said, Tom, if that works, you could win a call out in that car.
I see the next one here. World of Woodchip. That's only if you have a battery in the car.
Okay.
Because if you don't have a battery in it, moving the timer down doesn't do anything. You have to have a battery in it to do that.
Okay.
Because we tried it once, ended up burning up the spring on the timer module. Battery had too many amps in it and burnt that spring right up. So yeah, it's a nice idea, but it'll leave you sitting along the side of the road. But that's Ford for you. You're supposed to fix them every day, right?
Right. 318 will run says it's not what or who you race, it's how you race. That's correct. There you go, Renegade. Call out 113 Cycles if he's coming this year. He was there to race his bike. In the monkey bike class, or is it the Coleman CT100U? If you look back at some of the videos, I know there's some shorts out there, the monkey bike going down a track, and a whole bunch of other people that were there had monkey bike videos racing down the track.
Yeah, I think I saw a couple of those.
Yeah, see, 318 will run runner up in the bracket in a Dodge full side van. He almost won the bracket race. But old just Mopar Joe took care of that. Auto Salvage is bringing 8 cylinders. Yeah, but without the Model T Auto Salvage, you wouldn't have your Ford 8 cylinders. There you go. Yeah, well, they won't allow a car against the monkey bike though, but that would be that'd be an even race, huh? Monkey bike against the Model T.
Yeah, the Model T's got tire size on it.
Yeah.
They used to have those.
But that wouldn't be safe to run a car alongside a monkey bike.
No, all they have to do is run for time.
When you make a short about Buck, it better be funny. I'll discuss that with Dallas. They have similar top speeds. You might have a race there, Tom.
Well, I've seen some of the Model Ts that would beat some of these other cars I saw go last year.
Oh yeah.
So some of them really got them, different transmissions in them. Because as long as you can fit it between the frame rails, they put them in it.
Yeah, I don't think I would change the Oldsmobile out. I think the only thing I would change would be the exhaust system and the intake. But the rest of it will be stock transmission and all,
Well, a lot of that stuff is a secret when they do it.
Do what?
When they modify and soup them up and stuff, they don't want to let you know what they did. Some people are okay with
That's
it.
not really a modification though, Buck, because the other Oldsmobile that I had that was the same year and same make and model, it actually did have a 4-barrel intake, So, I mean, a 455 is a 455 in an Oldsmobile, The only thing that's different between the one that I had and this one is, like I said, this one has bucket seats. The other one had a bench seat, and it has a shifter on the floor, whereas the other one had the shifter on a column.
Yeah, I found the video. I got a monkey bike video.
Mm.
Let me get it loaded up. All right, 318 will run. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, look at this. He forgot about things I forgot about. The fuel tank brackets on my C63 C30 are made from T-rails.
Mm.
Got to use what you got, right?
Yeah, actually, what was it? The 69 Impala Custom that I had one of the gas tank strap brake on it, and I used I cut a strip out off of a galvanized steel sheet. Works just as good.
Yeah, my back gas tank strap on the Dakota right now is hanging because it rotted out of the frame.
Oh,
So the strap isn't broke. There's just no place to hook it anymore.
Right.
So a ratchet strap will have to hold it.
Unless you drop the tank and have somebody make a bracket in there.
There's nothing to weld to anymore. There's big holes in the frame. It's a 96. Yeah, it's a 96. It was a bad year.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you
Here in
guys got
Ohio.
state inspection out there in Ohio?
Once in a great while, they'll have one alongside of the road,
Oh, okay.
but nothing mandatory.
Yeah, because Pennsylvania, you got to do it every year. I mean, you got to get state inspection. It used to be every 6 months. Way
Yeah,
back, and then they changed it to every year.
They do it every year here too, Buck. But the only thing they're looking out for now is your exhaust and your engine. You know, make sure
Really?
you got an engine light on. That's it. They don't care about nothing else.
Yeah.
Oh, my engine light's always on.
Then
And
you won't make it here. I mean, there's some counties in Pennsylvania that don't do the emissions. But
my white pipe's not even connected to the manifolds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of amazing to see how a new car like that is a newer car has not outlasted an old car. Like, you know, both my cars, they've been in Jersey all their life. And the Oldsmobile actually came from a dealership in Jersey, in Brunswick. And I think the lady's father actually drove it to Texas for a while. But, you know, I mean, when it got up here, you could tell it needs a new steering wheel, you know, because it's all falling apart and shit. And I got to get new shocks in the front because, like, a quarter of the tire is up underneath the wheel well. It's sitting so low because of the engine, you know, the weight from it.
They got rid of the emissions testing in Tennessee, where JB lives anyway. Woodchip says his tank straps are strips of stainless with a piece of stainless all thread.
Yeah, stainless or galvanized, doesn't matter. You cut that with a pair of what do you call them, metal electric cutting snippers.
Hello, Brian. But hard to bend, yes. Dust Devil's in the house. Hey, Brian, you having a live later on? He usually has a live after Barrows. Barrows will be on in about a half hour. I have everybody redirected to go there.
I don't think he's going to be doing a lot of group chat, though, because he said something about his things getting running low.
Oh, okay.
The end of the month, no internet, right?
Mm.
Yep, he's having a live after Barrows. Hope I can stay up that late, but I don't know. I've been doing a lot of work lately. A lot of stuff going on.
You know, I gotta go on my channel and check my comments and answer questions and stuff. Gotta keep track of that stuff.
Oh yeah. You need to answer all your comments. That's what I was told. And
that's what I do.
So I do all the time. What happens though is I sometimes I get behind and I have to answer too many. It's easier to answer 2 and 3 than it is to answer 20.
Well, when I was on my email sending Dr. Art my address, I noticed I had a bunch of stuff in there that I wasn't able to check yet.
Huh. No, I'm not that popular, so I don't have to worry about it.
I think it's from an international.
Well,
There's Blake. Hello,
I'm
Blake.
not either. Nobody. I
Blake
don't. I
says,
don't have a garage and nothing to work on.
Hey, you're as bad as I am. I got a carport. That's it.
Yeah. My tools are 18 miles away.
wow.
So if I want to work anything, my tools are there.
What's up,
Yeah, I
Blake?
want to work on my car. I call AAA to tow it over.
That's what they did with the olds when a lady gave that car to me. She had it towed up AAA from down South Jersey. I
Yeah.
was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, most of the shops I worked in had either wreckers or rollbacks. I was always able to borrow in, and I usually always had multiple vehicles around.
That's a funny story about the Oldsmobile though. The lady actually wanted me to restore it for her, and then she started getting sick. She had some equilibrium problems, and she just didn't have any energy. And the next thing I know, one day I go out to get the mail. There's a big vanilla envelope, and I open it up, and it's got the title and the keys to it, and a note from her saying, "Good luck with it."
Hey, did you see No Gnome's garage taillights? JB, Tony. No Gnomes, no Gnomes. No Gnomes here. No Gnomes.
No gnomes here.
Well, I'm going to go back to the chat. I'll
Okay, Tom, thanks for
see
stopping
over
in.
Barrows.
Yeah, I'll stop in and say hi to Bear Rose, and then I'll probably go to bed. But we'll
Yeah, they're
see.
going to pop out of here too, Buck.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I'm only
don't
going to
forget-
stay on for another. I don't know. Might wait till Bear Rose starts and jump in there.
Yeah, well, even if you don't want to look at that video that I did with the grinding of the Bondo, just look at the
No.
end of the video. You'll see me mention you there, and I'll show you the taillights of the olds.
Okay. No, I'll definitely watch it.
You.
The more views and the more time you get, the better off your channel is. I try to watch everybody's videos, but sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing with me. Like I pop in, I see, like I saw the one where you're taking it out of the garage, the CUDA.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Saw that, and then I saw what the heck was it? You with your short videos, midlife crisis or bucket list car or whatever.
Yeah.
And then your CUDA's tailing you on the highway and all. I saw all that. I watch your videos, so I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Thank
also
you.
watch a lot of these other guys. I was in with Landon the other day in his live chat.
He has a premiere in 12 minutes.
Yeah.
So maybe we should roll over there and say hi to cousin Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Blake says he needs better weather so Jeremy can drive his car. And I could sneak mine in and get some work done. Too much
just got
sitting on
cold
his ass.
too. I don't get it. We went from 69 back to like 30,
Yeah, well, I always consider the middle of February, winter's over. You'll get some cold days, this and that, but you won't get that freezing temperature for days in a row.
Oh, you mean that Arctic blast?
Yes, yes. You
I
won't see
hate
that. It'll get down into the teens maybe, but that's only overnight, and then the daytime will warm up because now the sun's getting stronger. So, and it's out longer, so it'll be warmer. I mean, we'll probably still get a snowstorm yet, maybe in March or something. But
yeah, well, one of my videos, I was working on 57 in April, and I stepped outside, and all of a sudden it's snowing out. I recorded that too.
Cousin
Like,
Mike
this is
says he's
why-
going to teach y'all how to unstuck yourself.
I said, this is the reason why you don't paint cars in April in Jersey.
That part is showing. Not them Dukes again. Can't compete. JB's just fighting weather or rain and storms. Can't wait till that crap to clear up.
Mm-hmm.
Tony's he lives in Arizona and his weather's been pure garbage lately.
Really?
Hey, 6%. 6%. Hello. Dean says, say it 3 times. Use special words. Hey, Mr. Heathen. Ain't got nothing but love for the bad tree. That's that. It looks like palm trees or something. What's up, dudes? Hey, there's Joe Royal Garage. Hello, Joe. Me too, Blake. I never quit understanding, but it's appreciated.
Mm.
Peckerwood Customs, morning, chaps. He's from down under. It's tomorrow morning for him.
Oh God.
Yeah. Morning wood.
Hey,
Joe
Buck, what's the
Ross.
difference in? Is there any difference in time from what is it, Missouri?
Yeah, that would be Central Time. Yeah, 1 hour behind.
Yeah,
So
okay.
if it's 8 o'clock here, it's 7 o'clock there. Just like where JB lives, it's 7 o'clock for him.
Ah,
I know I start my lives at 6 o'clock, but that's about the time works best for everybody because I do mine at 6, and then Barrows usually does his at 8, and then Brian does his at 9:30
yeah.
or 10.
But see, it's good that you start yours at 6 because a lot of people actually have had dinner already. You know what I'm saying? Then they're just trying to settle in for the night. So
Yeah, but if you look at it, if it's 6 o'clock here, then
it's
in
5 o'clock.
Indiana and stuff is 5 there, and then it's 4. You know, like where 38 POS is. I don't know if he's 2 hours behind or not, but it
Yeah.
could be 4 o'clock for them guys too. So,
Hey,
but
Joe.
I mean, that's what's tough about it. But you can always go back and rewatch it too. You know? Which
Yeah.
I do that a lot of times, even with videos that I wanted to get through. I'll listen to them while I'm driving to work and home.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just run them right through my stereo in my car.
Yeah, I just run them right off my phone into the stereo into the school van.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I don't need to watch it. I know what's going on, you know?
What's he say? Dean Stevenson is still smashing Vegemite toast in the coffee. If the earth could just tilt a little bit, the weather in Iowa could be like Florida, and that would be great. Yes. I'd rather it much warmer, or I'd rather it hot than cold. What's up, Aaron? Not too much, Brian. How you doing? Our BTP has some of that in his microwave. Just got home from the shop. Yes, Joe, much better. Hot. And 38 Special says, your lives are worth it. Well, cool. I'm glad to hear that. Because it's pretty wild. When I first started them, I did it at like 9:30 in the morning, thinking nobody's going to show up. I'll just see how this works. I like 8 or 10 people pop in.
All right, Buck, I think I'm going to pop on out of here.
All right, Rich, thanks for stopping in.
No problem. Thanks for having
Have
me.
a good night and have a good week. We'll be back
too.
next week.
Yep, sure will.
All right. Boom. And then there was me. Let's just say, I think that tube of Vegemite will be there a while too. Bad Tree Productions. We're big fans of it. Uncle Tybo was hitting it though. And then World Wood Chip says, now I'll take the cold. Cold sells wood. Well, that's true. All depends on the business you're in, I would imagine. I mean, working on cars in the cold isn't very nice, especially when you got a wrecker and um, tow service, and people are calling, my car won't start. It's 17 below. They're out there trying to get their car going. Is it non-GMO gluten-free firewood though? Uh-oh. Cousin Mike got a 455 project he wants. And then there was me. Later, Rich. Oh, hell at the gluten-free. So, Cousin Mike, how long is your premiere? Half hour? You're going to do it right before Barrows? He has 2 bottles basically full. Oh, an Olds 98 belonged to my friend's grandma. Oh, I actually use castor in the bar oiler since I sell the sawdust for animal bedding. Oh, how about that? It's an acquired taste. So is liver, but I haven't got acquired to it. Liver and onions. Well, thanks, Ray. Did I send you stickers? If not, send me an email with your address. I think I did. And anybody else wants stickers, send me an email with your address and I'll send them. I keep forgetting about that. I don't know if I have any here. Yep, I still have some left. Got some cards too. Got my cards upside down. Wow, that light's bright. There we go. So what I miss here? Oh, pardon. My buddy just finished restoring the 71 Olds Cutlass SS 455. The car was a brute from the factory. Impressive car. It's shown in my video shorts on my channel. Okay. Want to trade? Didn't you get any of my stickers, Tony? I'm surprised. Yes, I can send you an email, or you can send me an email. We'll definitely. I'll send you some stickers. It could make white dried dog doo-doo taste worse, I bet, Aaron. What do you say? You ran out. Oh, I left early that time. Okay. Oh, no, I ran out of stickers when I was. That's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I did leave NoNameNationals early that time. I keep forgetting about the stickers. I got them sitting over there since. As soon as when I was down there at the track, I ordered them, thinking I need stickers. Because I told everybody send me an email, I'll send them stickers, and then I forgot all about it. JB's trying to hang on to the stickers he has. Were those ones big enough, JB, or did you want bigger ones? I actually used Vistaprint. The first ones I got were nice and thick. These are a little thinner, but my son designed that for me, and the wording in there, it says, "Be good. If you can't be good, be kind." I thought about doing T-shirts and stuff, but then I don't know. There's just so much more work to do. I guess it's not that much work if you get one of them companies that'll do it for you. Oh, they work fine, sir. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. I just took a guess. And Tony got his from Sticker Mule. I think Landon Custom Classics did his from Sticker Mule too. I never checked those guys out. I just happened to use Vistaprint, and because my girlfriend wanted cards and I got cards, and next thing you know, I was getting stickers and shirts and all kinds of stuff. Well, and see, that's another thing I keep forgetting to tell everybody. If you're going to No Name Nationals, make sure you get T-shirts made of with your channel name on there. It's like a walking billboard. Plus, everybody will know who you are. I mean, we're going to know who you are, but if there's spectators there, they might not know your channel. I shouldn't say if there's spectators there. The spectators that are there may not notice your channel or notice you and your channel. Man, I screwed that up. Hello, anything for a buck? Well, ho, Frank, how we doing today? I had cards made years ago, paid extra for glossy. Now I'm not sure why. People can write notes easier on MAC cards. Yeah. Yeah, I always send a couple of my cards with my stickers. It's sort of, I use those as like keep the sticker from bending. Oh, Sticker Mule sticker was on the duster for 3 years and still looked damn good. That's good to know. I don't know how mine's making out. I know the older ones they're starting to fade a little bit. Maybe next time I order some, I'll try Sticker Mule. Thank you, Tony. I'll take care of that. What's he say? Before going to Schultz sign, I use Sticker Mule. Not a bad deal and pretty fast. We'll have to check out Sticker Mule. Yeah, I think Blake was mentioned that way back in one of the content creator workshops. The Tony's stickers are pretty cool. Go check out Tony's channel. There should be a, let me see if I can put the link up here. See, I'm so used to, unfinished project, putting a link up all the time, I forget to do it. Oh, Tony does his own shirts. The kind I get now should last 12 years in sun and much longer if garaged. Oh, wow. Copy. Paste. This link here is Tony's. You go check his community posts. Put a picture up of his stickers. They look really cool. His lady does his shirts and stickers. Hey, Blue Collar. Hello, Blue Collar. Congratulations on the first one to cross the finish line for the No Name National 500. There's Barrows. Hello, Barrows. My girlfriend's going to do mine up on a Cricut. I did a bunch up on the Cricut with the vinyl stickers. Let's just say it really helps to be able to scribble in notes so they actually remember you. Guy selling wood, guy selling sawdust, guy from YouTube, guy at Old Truck. You know what I mean. Yeah. I actually when I send a sticker out, sometimes I put a note on one of the back of the card. There's Tony's Hot Rod Garage. Go check his link out in the community post. You can see pictures of the stickers. Oh, look at that! Anyone wants shirts done up? Hit them up. Oh, you're welcome, Blue Collar. You're like a celebrity now. You're the first one to pass through. I think RC Industries was last year's. Shameless plug. This is what our merchandise page looks like. Etsy.com. Schultz sign. So there you go. You can take a look at while you're over there. You can buy a shirt. Frank just subbed to Tony's Hot Rod. Well, thank you, Frank. And I'm sure Tony thanks you. And if anybody's looking for the links to any of the No Name Nationals under 500 subscribers, they're all in the description below. Just hit the see more, and all the links are down there too. Uh-oh, might have struck up some business for you, Tony. What's your email, Tony? There's the link to Tony. Thank you, Blake. %6 is using a local screen printer for t-shirts and hats. I have a crap luck with stickers so far. I'm trying sticker app on the recommendation of New Guy's Garage. Yeah, JB had problems with getting stickers too. It's a side hustle, and I'm growing it. Oh, cool. And that Tony guy, he's got one of them hot rod computers too. So look out. Oh, his wife does embroidery work too. How about that? Is your Tony, is your email on your homepage? In the about section? Oh, there's I missed Tim. Can't have Mopar without Tim. Hello, Tim. It is, Buck. So there you go. You want to reach out to Tony, see about shirts and embroidering and other things he does, send him an email. It's a side hustle. I will be in touch. I will be in touch, Tony. Cool. And I'll be in. I already got. I'm sure you sent me your address. If not, I'll send you. I'll send you an email with my address. And if you sent me your address, I'll send the stickers out tomorrow. I mean, they won't leave till Monday, but they'll be in the mailbox. You know, like they say, checks in the mail. Well, stickers will be in the mail. Will be. Other than stickers, what works well to hand out to people at the No Name Nationals? Well, business cards. See, my business card. All this old has. You can't see it because it's There it is. I have the QPC code, and I think it's a QPC code, whatever that's called. But all you got to do is scan that code on with a phone, and it takes you right to my channel. Yep, Tony says business cards. 6% on a budget. Was that all a seamless plug? No, I mean, I didn't know that. That's how we learn about everybody, is through these lives and through our videos. We all learn to get to know each other. And I forget what I think it was. I think it was JB was looking for like a channel logo or something or whatever. And I said, why don't you get a hold of Buff? Buff's really good at that stuff. And Buff was glad to help out and made a really neat sign for him. Oh, he cut QR codes out of vinyl and put them on the car. How's it work? Does it work pretty good? Did you print the QR code on there, or did you cut it out? Man, that's a lot of picking. If you did it in vinyl and then exactly, a handshake and a card. Yep. What's 38 special saying there? Money? Well, you know how the old saying goes there, 6%. If it's free, it's for me. Whatever you want to do. A lot of people have all that stuff. Pens. There's a guy at work every Christmas he comes in with a new neat style pen. I always look forward to it. And beer cozies work good with soda too. So even if somebody don't drink, they could still use it. You know, cards. Hand out a card and a pen, or a card and put a card in a cozy. Oh, he's got a graph tech. Well, you got some stuff, don't you? Man, I wish the exhaust shop would call me. I want my dang exhaust done soon. Remember the decal in the back of the Chrysler? No, I don't remember, Tony. Sorry, but sometimes I look for my glasses and they're on my face. Hey, there's Max Wedge. Hello, Max. How you doing tonight, Max? Come in right when we were about ready to shut down. Maybe we'll hang out for a little bit. We got 27 in here now. There you go. Tony's Hot Rod Garage can print on cozies too. And he's getting set up to do coffee mugs. I just got a new coffee mug. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's too bright. Oh, It's a Wonderful Life, Seneca Falls, New York. My sister lives up there. Max Dick, how you doing? Dang, Tony, go for it. Let's see, say I was going to Sand Mountain Ballistics until I saw it was going to cost almost $600 for 2 muffler tips and to change O2 sensors. And Renegade says, "Hi, Max." Oh, there's a short of the decal right before I hit the road for NoNameNationals. Okay, I'll have to check it out. I missed that. Yeah, because I put it on my shirts, and it works well. I won't put it out there. Hey, Colleen's. Hello, Colleen. Just seeing you're on. Couldn't find the phone. That's all right, Max. It's always good to see you. Max has been on Good big supporter of my channel for a long time now. He was always on. Always see him. He's a really good guy too. And that's not just coming from me. Other people say the same. Just to let you know. Everybody saying hi to Colleen. Hi, Colleen. Colleen. Blake. Peckerwood. All right. I don't know if Barrows started up or not. Yeah, all you guys want to head over to Barrows? I need to take a break anyway. Bad tree. Yeah, it's still kicking, just not as hard. Don't I know it? It's all aluminized pipe. Buck, what's your email? Here, I'll put it. Better put it here. UCK apostrophe S. Buck's email. There you go. So send me your address. I'll send you some stickers. Hey, there's Slow, Small Block Ford. I haven't seen him. How you doing there, Slow? He's got one of them slow Fords, but don't listen to the title. All right, Tony, thanks for stopping in and hanging out. We'll see you over at Barrows. I'm going to stop in and at least say hi to Barrows. And Tony's hot rod. Oh, you're welcome there, Colleen. So I work in a motor shop. We'd be pretty close to that. Seems like a fair price. Looking at it is fair. Yeah, I figured when I get the exhaust on the buck, once I get that big block in there, it's going to cost me $1,000. I just know it. I don't know, maybe not. All right, take it easy there, 6%. I'm going to be shutting down here shortly anyway. Been busy at work, boss. We're getting ready for March 4th for our No Prep season opener. Going to be a great day. Well, make sure you film that stuff and let us see it. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just asking. Dang. Doing my own exhaust, cutouts, mufflers, and right out the side. No worried about complete setup. Way too expensive. It'd be $400 to $500 at our shop. Oh, okay. And use regular steel pipe. I don't know. Well, Max Wedge says hello back to everybody that said hello to him. Just because he can't keep up. It's hard to keep up. I think it was Mohawk 62 did that the one time. And I thought, hey, that's a good idea. Just say hi back to everybody. Especially when I'm on my phone. I'm not that good with my thumbs. Arthritis in this one real bad. Okay, sweet JB. Okay. What's here? I'm out for a bit too. Domestic duties. Have a good weekend. Or well, what's left of it. All right. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Peckerwood Customs. It's always good to see you. Take care. And if I had pipe bender, I'd be easier, but it's hard to pull aluminum's pipe cheap. So I'd rather leave it to the professionals. We're not out to rob anyone. People can influence the price with bad attitudes, though. Yes. They definitely get that. Seems like I'm just like everyone else. I keep putting off the exhaust for other fun things. Yes. Yep. JB's got work to do. May jump into barrows in a bit. Okay, I gotta take a drink. Good night to some, and the rest. We'll see you on barrows. Hey, that's pretty slick. I could already have it done by another guy for $100 more, but the man I'm waiting on, I heard, is better stuff and rather support his business. Cool. Yeah, shop locally. It benefits all of us. If I had a garage and lift, I would buy the mufflers and tips and do it myself. All right, with that, I'm going to end it here. Remember, next week, same buck time, same buck channel. We'll do 6 more channels. We'll review them, and then I'll open up to an open mic. I'm working on a video for next week for a premiere. I like to do that. It sort of takes everything all in one shot, and it gives me a whole week to work on the engines I got and then the videos I'm putting out. So with that, I want to thank all the mods that were in, everybody that was here that was putting the links and stuff up and helping me out. And I want to thank all the people in the chat. Thanks for stopping by and engaging in the conversation. It was a really good night. I have a good night every weekend, and every Saturday night. It's been a pleasure to do this and to talk to all you guys and ramble on like I do. And it's just great. And I love to hear the comments, and I always get nice comments from everybody. So it's cool. And we'll see you next week. And I'll probably see you over on Barrows. I got to get up and walk around a bit. Been sitting here for 2 hours now, 2 hours and 42 minutes. So it's time for me to get up and move. So with that, we're going to end the broadcast here and right here. So